Ever started a puzzle that was seemingly all sunshine and rainbows, only to be caught in a storm of tricky pieces? Well, today I'll be tackling a very cute, yet surprisingly challenging puzzle. And I've got tips to help you keep your cool when the going gets tough. Hey there, puzzle friends! Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be doing this 1,000-piece puzzle called Cute Dog by a puzzle brand I have never heard of. But come on, look at this face. Aww. Super adorable and happy. In this video, I'll be showing you a time lapse of the entire assembly, piece by piece, and stick around to the end to get my review of the puzzle and learn a few tips that might help you when you tackle one that could be super cute, yet surprisingly challenging. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. All right, let's get puzzling. Okay, we're back, and this cute dog puzzle was definitely a mixed experience. First of all, how about that puppy? Super cute, adorable, and very fun to assemble. But the rest of the puzzle? It wasn't all smooth sailing and turned out to be a bit trickier than I anticipated. First of all, I came across quite a lot of false fits, particularly while doing the border. So false fits is when it feels like something fits, and then if you really stare hard at the picture, it doesn't quite. The pieces look like they belong together, but they just don't, so it requires more time to put it together. This didn't just happen to be on the edges, but also over here in this pink zone. I think I went like a really long time being convinced that there was a purple blue piece over here that was really supposed to be somewhere else. Another thing that made this puzzle tricky was it felt like the colors on the actual pieces were a bit different than how I thought they were represented on the front of the box. For example, this bottom part of the puppy ended up being a lot grayer and pinker than I think they show it right here. Now, maybe if I had actually used the humongous poster they give you with this puzzle, the colors might have matched up a little bit, but really that thing was so big it was useless. On top of that, every piece in this puzzle was the same shape with 2 prongs on either side. So I really couldn't get much done by looking at the shape, and I had to go really based on color, which isn't easy if the colors don't match the poster. But one tip that helped me was, after I had generally sorted by color into different sorting trays, to go back into the trays and actually take all the oranges, for example, and sort them based on how dark they were, starting with the darkest ones over here and the lightest ones over here. That meant while I was doing the puzzle, I could actually pick up a piece and kind of compare it to the other colors around it to figure out which section of this gray area or this orange area it fit best in. Of course, one of the most satisfying parts of this puzzle was working on the puppy's face. I picked out that black color first to kind of totally finish. Even though I had a lot more pieces to go after I'd done the face, in general, the strategy of being a completionist where you can helps. That meant that whenever I was able to finish a section of the puzzle, like this puppy's ear, or all the pink balloons, or all the blue pieces, it just narrows down the complexity of what's left to put together on the puzzle. Also, it's like a little victory, so it keeps you motivated to keep going. One last tip I used to get this tricky puzzle done was to keep separate the pieces I've already tried. Keep the rejects in their own little area. By setting those pieces aside, I don't have to waste time trying the same pieces over and over again, and eventually I will find that pink piece I'm looking for. Now, there's one extra option I had on this particular puzzle, because every single piece had letters on the back. Each letter corresponds to a different section of the puzzle, so if you're looking for an experience that's a little bit easier, what you could do before sorting by color is sort by letter. Then you just have a pile of A's that you're looking at and a pile of B's, as opposed to having to worry about which section does the puzzle piece go into. I chose not to use that strategy on this one because I wanted a bit more of a challenging experience, but it's definitely an option available to you on this puzzle, and I've seen others with letters on the back also. Anyway, it took a lot of work, but I was able to get this puppy to come to life by consistently applying my strategies from the first piece to the 1000th. It was a fun puzzle, and if you're up for a mix of like adorable and challenging, you can snag this exact puzzle I used in my video on my website, jennyjigsaw.com. I had a lot of fun with this one, and despite the challenge, I was able to get through it without too much frustration. If you've tackled a tricky puzzle recently, I want to hear about it. Please let me know about your experience and what saved the day for you in the comments. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for some more puzzles, tips, and a lot of fun along the way. And new or not, please drop me a comment or a like. Your support really keeps me going. All right, guys, I'll see you at my next video. Keep puzzling.